All right, guys. This is the third time I'm recording this introduction because I cannot, for the life of me, speak today. But yes, this is gonna be episode 22 of the Knights of Greebo campaign. I'm actually implementing some new things today, and I'm a little nervous because this is some of the things I'm trying to do for the first time managing online, while also making sure that these players actually can do their part and have a good time. With that being said, I don't know how it'll go. I might just scrap the idea entirely at the beginning because of how bad it is. But I'm going to give it a shot, and I had a lot of time to think about what I could do for this campaign, or for this session. So, hope everyone likes it. And with that being said, let's get into today's session.
Oh my.
So, where Knights of Greebo last left off, they reconciled with Warlock, who, on their first day journey after being possessed by Beryl and going on a burning hand spree that nearly set the entire camp on fire,
Sorry.
they were woken by a noise of a childlike voice that compelled them to follow them through the woods. Finding a crate full of dolls, they were pricked by one in particular that had a carrionet type figure. Narrowly escaping this harrowing encounter, the party reconciled with Warlock, but didn't heed their warnings, as this carrionet, psychically dragging their entire carrionet, the entire dollhouse, or as I call it, the doll wheelbarrow, along with them, went and engaged in combat with the players. Having destroyed one of them, the second one emerged out of surprise and somehow stole an essence of Warlock's soul, which was managed to be restored due to having the knowledge of the needle that they used, having an essence of the carrionet's soul. Knowing that, Warlock as well has learned all about the carrionet and how to avoid this situation in the future. Studying these dolls, they found the Wanderer's Secrecy symbol on it, as well as makers for other types of dolls there that didn't seem to have much relevance. The other party members as well kept up with their original shenanigans, but didn't seem as invested into this as Warlock was. That being said, though, they continue their journey, and now they are at the outskirts of a cornfield, and in the middle of this cornfield, you see a tower, or as I call it, a castle. Yes, you did just see one of our players just change into blue lobster. They are literal children.
Don't worry about it.
They are literal children. With that being said, you guys are facing this tower, this castle. You see it right in front of you. This is where the contract specifies
Shh. Ignore it. Ignore it. It's fine.
this is where you were told to receive this red gem, or to retrieve this red gem that will help with closing these portals that are opening up in Bosch's hometown that is currently abandoned and burned. All you have to do is enter this cornfield and find your way there. So, what would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna look at this cornfield.
Yeah, alright. How are you trying to look at this cornfield? Just looking at it.
Is it still like lightning?
You note that the lightning seems to come around the actual castle tower itself.
So it's not affecting the corn maze at all.
Oh no, it's not a maze. It's just a big bushel of corn that seems to surround and like wrap itself around this tower wide, like in a very wide circle.
Can I take? Is any of the corn ripe for consumption?
Give me a nature. Give me a survival check.
One modifier. Because this could either be really funny or really bad. All right, that's an 8.
An 8. I feel like you pick up one and see like it's yellow and you think, oh, it's good. You peel the rest of it off and you just see it sort of pale, go more pale, then become more black, like as if it's just been there for too long. It's not ready for consumption. In fact, it's actually post for consumption. It looks. You kind of look around as well. You start noticing that this cornfield has been here for a while and not very well taken care of. You see, with an 8, some of these corn is on the floor, and they're there, but they're still covered in the bushels.
Farmer sucks. Just like holding up the corn throws. But this farmer's not very good at his job. The corn seems crummy. I just chuck it on the ground.
Mm-hmm. All right. That all?
That's what I will do for now.
All right. Good to know. Is there anyone else anyone has that they want to do?
I'd like to fly up on my broom to like sort of look above the corn, I guess, to get an idea of if there's anything in there.
Absolutely. Roll a perception check for me as you're flying up.
17. Oh, and also take Tressa with me to check and see if there's anything invisible.
I'll let you roll with advantage in perception if you
Okay.
take Tressa with you.
Still 17.
Okay. With a 17 perception, you look up and you fly up in your broom with Tressa on your shoulder. You see, like, again, a huge field. Not even a maze. It looks like pretty much you could just walk straight through with a 17 perception. You could walk through the corn and get to the house. What you do see on a 17 is that there are figures in this corn. 20, 30, 50 of these figures that are just standing there. Motionless.
Is there a path? Like whenever we walked up, was there a
You
visible
with that
path to the
17,
house?
you don't see a specific path to the house. You think that there is you just think that there's you know what I mean? You just think that you have to walk through the corn. There's no like defining path.
Do the figures look like? Can I tell if they're like stone or if they're alive or anything?
Well, how high up are you going? 'Cause I will say this.
I think
To
it
see-
can fly up 60 feet, but I could be wrong. Let me check.
I will say this. To see all the corn, you have to go up around like 200 feet. It is a large amount of corn that is surrounding this house.
Alright, so yeah, it has a flying speed of 50 feet. So that's about as high as I can go, I think.
Yeah. You see a large amount of corn. I mean,
Okay.
if you're only going up 50 feet, you can keep going up to 200 feet. It's just going to take you some time.
Okay.
But yeah, 200 feet. Once you get 200 feet up, you cannot really tell about
What they
these
are.
figurines. If you go back down to 50 even, you can still tell. You can't. Because they are further into the actual corn maze.
Gotcha. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna come back down and tell everybody and ask them, should I go fly over the corn, do you think? Or do we want to stay together? I can take one other person, I think.
Maybe don't do that. Don't be long though. It's weird.
I think it might be a little better to stick together. We haven't been around these parts.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask, should when we proceed, should we perhaps form like a certain pattern or grouping to walk through this corn?
What, like a buddy system?
Well,
Like,
not necessarily. Like, should we have like a certain order we walk into it, or should we create like maybe an arrow and push through one at a time, or like make a line and walk through?
Hmm. Well, I was thinking if we have like a
you could
strong
keep-
tank in the front and someone strong in the back might be a good idea.
Are we walking two side by side, or is it a straight line?
Hmm.
How far through was this cornfield? Do you think when you saw it?
Um, Afif, how far was the cornfield? Could I see
Um,
that?
so when you were up 15 with a 17 perception, what you see is to get to the house from where you are is you are 200 feet in the air up. I did mention last time it is about a mile to the actual house. When you
You think
look
if they're making this much corn, they wouldn't go out of business and get all haunted like this?
when you look past the actual castle, you see more corn, and you actually see the end. But what you think is that this house was built in the middle of a cornfield, 2 miles across. From so it's from your guys all the way to the other cornfield side. It is 2 miles, and the house is in the middle of this cornfield.
Well, I would say I could fly with Selena and she could have her bow out. We could cover the air a little bit, or Warlock if you'd like to ride along and shoot some spells from above if need be.
I mean, if there's anything hostile here, having you up there is just kind of a beacon to where we are.
How fast can you move on the broom?
I can fly 50 feet. If I'm carrying over 200 pounds, it's 30 feet.
What is feet to miles? Let me.
Mm,
Okay, so you said 30 feet.
I mean, there's 5,280 feet in a mile.
Thank you. I was like, I knew it was over 5,000, but I didn't know.
So how long would it take for you to fly to the house? What do you think? Or so you said it's a mile from here to the house?
Yeah.
What? How dense is this corn? Like, where does it start and stop compared to the house? Is it like the corn goes all the way to the house, where we have a mile of corn to get through, or is it stop at a certain point?
Yeah,
That's a good question.
you have a mile of corn to go through to get to the house. It is walk through. You can see it is walkable.
Does
You
it
are
go
going
right
to
up to the edge of the house though, or does it stop like there's there like a
There's a
yard or
little
something?
clearing. It's like it's
Okay.
enough of like a front porch patio type thing.
Guys,
Gotcha.
how financially viable do you think it is for me to burn down the cornfield?
I wouldn't do that.
Actually, unimpactful for you.
Alright.
For the farmer,
Yeah,
who knows?
okay. Hmm.
I mean, I definitely thought about it.
See,
So
I
fireballs and grease.
Maybe,
I
maybe.
have a reason for it.
Guys,
Other than arson.
I was gonna
Which
say,
arson is a reason that I'm okay with.
I think a good idea would have been to send Selena with Cora to the edge of the cornfield and have Selena like get to go back into like the very edge and hide, and then
People,
wait
like-
for each of us to back and forth. But it might be better for all of us just to cross at once.
yeah, I think so. I think
probably
it might
right.
just be more dangerous to separate at all.
Oh, I also could cast invisibility, so if
Oh, well, why didn't you say so?
I forgot.
I was gonna say, are you able to cast invisibility for the 4 trips you have to take?
Are you talking to me?
How often can you cast spells outside of combat? guess just-
Invisibility is a what level spell?
Level 2.
Well, so how long does invisibility last?
Concentration up to an hour.
If it's concentration.
So here's
you know,
here's the thing about invisibility. You can only target one person. You can
Okay.
cast it as many spells as you want outside of combat. The thing is that this is a concentration spell. You cannot transfer concentration over of invisibility spell to someone else. You have to recast it. So if you were to cast invisibility, you would know that if you were to cast invisibility on yourself while you move, you would keep it on yourself. But if you were to cast it on someone else while you move over this thing, drop them, then and you try to transfer it over to someone else, you wouldn't be able to. You need to expend another spell slot in order to actually
I
get
got
that
you.
second level invisibility.
So I could send someone on the broom invisibility, and with invisibility like Selena or Warlock to cover us on the air, and then we could just go through the corn on the ground.
This is the oh, what's the puzzle thing? The fox, the chicken, and the wheat.
Yeah.
I think
what's
we
that
should
one?
Red Rosie this shit and lock arms and just walk across it.
Red Rover.
What
Guys,
did you
hear me
say?
out.
It's Red Rover.
Hear me out.
What did I say?
If we put Greg and Javier at the front, they are our strongest guys. We can run behind them as they run forward, and we
But
should
then
be
what
able.
happens to the people in the back if we get? First off, do we think anything is actually going to ambush us in this cornfield?
Are
It's
the
a haunted
figures?
house.
Are the
I know
figures
it's a
moving?
haunted house, but like, if there's nothing in this cornfield, if he's probably like laughing to himself in his head, like there's nothing in this fucking cornfield.
Cora,
That would be
are the figures moving or are they just staying still?
Are they standing still, Thief?
You, like I said, you were too far up to see, and when you got closer, you just saw your figures.
Okay.
I mean, you can see things moving through corn because you'd see the corn like.
So this is
hustle.
what she was doing was she went up 200 feet and went back down. She didn't specify she was moving towards these figurines.
Okay.
So if she wants to do that, then she could.
Can I
She
give
just
a
have to
little
say that
hop
she
and
does
see
that.
if I can see over the cornfield?
Bro, you are. Like
Okay, yeah,
5
make an
foot.
athletics check for me, Bosch.
Oh, nice. Acrobatics? I got
Athletics.
16.
Athletics.
Athletics? Hold on.
If
I
you
got a
want me
15.
to, Bosh, I can just pick you
15.
up.
You get a jump. You jump pretty high, but you do not see anything standing out of the cornfield because the cornfield is twice your height. Actually, no. Sorry, it is your height. You jump a little bit halfway over. You are not able to see any figures in the as you jump up.
Guys, I didn't see anything in front of us directly. I think we're
Okay.
good for a minute.
Guys, I've seen this episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I think I think we had to go in proper formation.
Did the Kardashians exist in this universe?
Yes.
That's what I
They
was
do
wondering.
now. I've said I have implied.
I rolled a
that
natural
they're
one to make. I rolled a natural one to see if they're
Damn.
in the universe. Yes, they exist in
I mean,
some form. You
plastic
haven't met
does.
them yet.
awesome.
You haven't met the Kardashian. You haven't met the Kardashian family variant yet.
I bet you they're in Waterdeep.
They're gonna be in Waterdeep.
They have to be in some sort of big city.
interviews them every day, every week or so, and then someone else like goes and speaks out what has happened to the Kardashians this
Maybe
week.
the
Like,
maybe the
keeping up with
Kardashians.
Kardashians, Bard Edition.
Maybe the Kardashians are a group of doppelgangers. Hold on a second.
They're all
Anyway,
changelings.
Cora, are the shapes humanoid in any way?
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yes, they did look humanoid-esque.
Well, if it's just people.
I doubt it's
Oh.
just people.
How
And I
tall
do
were
not.
they?
Ghosts.
Ghosts can be cool and nice.
Did they look like a normal
Usually
human
rather
height?
traumatized though.
You are too far to see. You just know that they look humanoid.
Can I grab Bosch and like lift him over my head?
Yeah. Who's saying that? I
Bosch?
can't.
Bosch, can you lift
tell.
that?
I can't tell who's saying that. I'm sorry.
It's
Oh,
one of the
okay.
lobsters.
One of the lobsters.
If only I knew which lobster's which.
There's four of them.
Okay, is the bit over? Can I get the actual
I'll
player?
check my- I'll check my profile.
I'm very big on visual cues and because I'm like doing other things outside of Discord, So I will need you guys to change back to your actual character things, please.
Do you want my original back?
Whatever one you want. I just
No,
it's just-
I have my camera
it's
on,
not
you
the
don't
same
need
one.
me.
It just cannot be the same one.
Okay, well,
I'm
I'm
going
swapping
to
back.
the same one, or I mean, the one I had.
All right. So
So
wait.
yeah, no, I want to pick up Bosch and hold him above my head so he can see better.
Okay. And you're just gonna roll perception again. Roll a perception check if you're gonna do that. I don't know. Are you just wanting him to? Are you walking through the cornfield with him, or are you just gonna do that?
I guess we'll walk through the cornfield. I
Oh,
was just gonna
kind
stand
of like
at
a
the edge where
submarine.
he's jumping.
Okay, so you're walking through the cornfield
Ooh,
with
wait.
Bosch. Is that
As
all?
we're walking through, guys, how long do you think it's gonna take us to go through this cornfield?
Everyone's walking speed's 30 feet. It takes about 20 minutes to go and to walk a mile. So about 40, like 38, 39 minutes.
Okay, guys, if we get a funny feeling along the way, I'm going to cast detect magic, because I've got a 10
Okay,
minute
so
duration.
Actually,
Bosch
does
is
that cost you a spell slot?
Yes.
It doesn't for me.
Oh,
okay.
detect
So
that
this
magic.
so this is what's happening. So Bosch is getting carried by Javier into the cornfield. What is everyone else doing?
I wasn't gonna carry him the entire way. I just wanted him to
How
be like
far
a
are you
periscope.
carrying him? Because that will change things.
Just like far
Oh,
enough for him
yeah.
to get a look at one of these figures, I suppose.
You're gonna.
Oh, I guess I'll do my perception check.
Yeah.
Please don't be bad.
I'm just gonna say this, Cora. You saw these figures further into the cornfield. They didn't. So early on, there aren't any figures that you see. As you noticed them being in different areas of the actual cornfield, kind of like sporadic and random. But from where you guys were, they weren't there for a little bit further.
I rolled a. Is this a straight roll? Do
Yeah.
I get advantage because I'm on his shoulders?
So we're now in the cornfield proper now.
Yeah. Oh, you and Bosch are. Everyone else is moving through the cornfield.
I'm following, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
guess we'll
Yeah.
stay
Rob
together
Sin.
then.
Well, I'll
Everyone's
follow
going.
him.
Everyone's going.
Yep.
Yeah,
Any-
we're
everyone's
everyone.
Anyone's
hands
doing
so we
anything
don't get
special?
lost.
Anyone's doing anything special? Other than Bosch being carried by Javier?
Did anyone want to do any fishing?
Hold on.
Me. I want to do fishing.
God fucking damn. I need. I'm gonna need you
How
guys
does
to make a
this
decision.
corn, like, is Selena able to move?
Yeah,
fine?
everyone's
Like,
able to
grappling?
move through
Okay.
it. Everyone's able to. Selena's definitely able to move through this cornfield.
Okay.
But yeah, everyone's able to move through it. But I just need to know if anyone's doing anything special. If they're just walking through.
I'm just
Yeah,
walking
I
through.
guess
Yeah,
we're
I'm
just
pretty
walking
good.
I guess
through.
riding
That's
through.
the
That's
consensus,
fine.
so-
All right, I'm going to need everyone as they walk through this cornfield, except Bosch, to roll me a stealth check.
Oh, let's go.
You don't need to roll because you have to like out in the open, stupid.
No.
14.
You're welcome,
plus-
Bosch.
Plus 1. Yeah, 15?
17.
22.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Okay,
Do we get advantage because we're obscured by the corn?
No.
Okay.
you'll see what. If you fail, you'll see what.
Oh no. Is that everyone? Did everyone pass?
Okay,
No, I got a 13.
Oof.
all right. So the lowest was a 13,
I guess so.
That's correct.
and Bosch, you did not get the roll of stealth check because you are being carried. Okay. Here's what happens. So I'm not gonna lie. This was originally gonna be harder, but kind of realized that's broken because. So this is what happens.
He's gonna murder us.
Everyone with this information about figures moves through the crowd of corn surrounding this. It's very hold on actually. Oh shit. You guys, what the fuck? Okay. I'm sad. This is what happens when you put too many bots. Okay. Give me a second. God damn
The
fucking.
music's gone. I was vibing.
We're switching to battle music.
Oh
Oh
no.
well. Oh well.
This should not have happened. I don't know why this happened.
We're switching to ghost music.
Is that a World War One?
Can you put on the Goku Ultra Instinct theme for the battle?
Okay. Here we go. Do you guys get that?
Is it film reel?
Ooh, it's
pros.
ambient noise.
I'll make it a little louder because it's ambience.
Well,
So
I also turned the bot down because that music was pretty loud.
yeah, it's loud for different people. Anyway, you guys walk through this cornfield. Selena doing especially well to use as a halfling and as someone that's being able to hide in dark corners and small spaces, just zip through it very effortlessly. Everyone else following suit. Greg, you have a little bit more of a struggle, but the other party members make up your slack. Though, there is one
So cool,
weak link in
thank you.
this.
Uh-oh.
Bosch, you are being carried by Javier. You are going through this cornfield above. You start seeing these figures. They're relatively shorter than the actual corn, but you know a hat made of straw.
I love scarecrows!
And you start noticing these people are also. And you start noticing these humanoid figures are just straw figurines.
Oh shit. Guys.
Before you know anything else, does a 18 hit your armor class?
God damn it!
Oh my
Yes, it does. You should know this.
You take 1 point of piercing damage.
Oh,
Plus.
one piercing.
Wait.
Plus
Plus.
6 point of poison damage as a flying snake flies out and snatches your neck.
Oh my god.
and then almost instantly detaches and flies away.
Ah!
Guys, I don't
They
want to be up here
apparently
anymore.
have those in
Let me down, let me
Honduras.
down.
Can I raise him higher?
you raise him
Don't do
higher?
that. Don't do
No,
that.
you're down. No, he's going down.
Okay, so you come down. This
Who else wants to
this
take what?
the poison is in your system, but it doesn't seem to affect. Doesn't seem to like take hold. You kind of just see the blood and these little two pinpoints just coming out more clearer than usual, as the poison is mixed in with it.
Oh.
Gross.
That's what happens when you carry
Does
someone.
anybody?
But
Guys, does anyone know how to cure him?
so there's no poison. There's no poison in your system. You
Oh,
just
okay.
took poison damage.
It just hurt real bad.
Okay.
You did not roll. So the snake knows of your position. So you haven't. So it knows where you are. A natural 19. So you do. You guys see the snake attack. Bosch. You see something snap at Bosch and leave, and you guys would see it happen again. Bosch, you take 1 point of. Actually, I don't think it would actually hit Bosch. I think it's you see Javier. Javier does a 25 hit your armor class.
You said it's 25 hit my armor class?
Yeah.
What the hell are these rolls? Yeah.
Okay.
Of course it
You
does.
take 1 point of piercing and 4 points of poison.
So 5 damage?
Yeah. 4 poison, 1 piercing. And it flies away without. Flies away.
Why did it see me? What was the roll percentage for this stealth?
To be honest, the way I thought of it, they dragged Bosch down, and then it would fly back. So here's actually something interesting. You don't know how many. If now you see that one attacked Bosch and one attacked Javier. Greg does a 24 hit your armor class.
Jace, you
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to ask.
As this third flying snake gets notified by his brethren that there is 2 figurines, you roll the lowest stealth. Fucking shit. You take 1 point of piercing damage and 9 points of poison.
So much for that poison resistance, huh?
And it flies away unharmed. It flies away.
Oh, he does have resistance, doesn't he?
I do.
You guys aren't doing anything. What do you guys do? Do you guys keep walking? Are you gonna take it?
Can we re-roll for stealth?
Yeah. I'd say now everyone. Oh no, only Bosch roll stealth. Because depending on how well Bosch rolls, they may not see you. They may not be able to see. You.
Oh boy.
Hey guys, we should distance ourselves from Bosch.
All right, I got 5 potions of healing. I'm gonna pass out a couple of them to the guys that got hurt.
Just dole them out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Perceive where these snakes are coming
I got a
from.
12.
Yeah, roll a
stealth.
perception check for sure.
Bosch and Greg can have them. I'm not gonna take one just because it's gonna be more useful later on.
This is
Ooh, little
yeah,
big
that's
man.
fair. Well, do you want me to just hold on to him?
Bosch does not have a large health pool.
Yeah. Well, go ahead and take them. You can just keep them on your person then.
In our inventory? What size
Yeah.
are they?
2.5 pounds.
Imagine carrying things. My pockets are huge.
Do you guys want to take one each?
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
I'll go ahead
Okay.
and have one.
My
it-
perception roll was a 13, by the way.
What is it? An elixir of health? Like what is it in the?
Potion of healing. That's what it's called.
How much does it heal?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Bosch, what did you get for your stealth roll? If you rolled a stealth roll, because if not,
I did. I got a 12. I don't like that.
I'll just take 5.
it's a 19
You
hit your
got a
armor class,
12.
Bosch.
Yes, a 19 hits my armor class.
It rolled it has a pretty. It has a. Actually, hold on. Forget I said that. Because.
Oh, well. Okay.
Is perception and intelligence or wisdom? I keep forgetting.
Perception is wisdom.
Oh, it has a +1 to that. No, never mind. Yeah. I'll roll it just because. Oh, natural 1. Okay, so one doesn't
Wow.
see it. Another one don't see you. One of these snakes do see you. It's gonna
boy.
roll to attack. Does a 12 hit your armor class?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm just getting beat up by the snakes today.
How'd it go down?
You take 1 point of piercing and 7 points of bludgeoning. Of poison. Warlock. You rolled a perception check, did you?
That was a 13.
With a 13, you actually do see the snake where it's coming, right as it hits Bosch again, and you see it fly away. You realize that Bosch can't make him attack to attack it back. But you do see where it's going,
Where is it going?
away from Bosch.
Okay.
No. You hear Frank in the back of your mind, attack it, you dumb bitch.
Maybe, but I don't know how many there are, nor where they're coming from.
Oh
Where
my
we're
god.
going.
Anyway,
I know nothing.
okay, so with
Fine,
a
I'll attack
12,
I'll attack the fucking snake.
those snakes are gone. As far
Yeah.
as you know, you guys stay still or you keep moving and re-hide. You don't have to re-roll stealth checks. 12 is enough to only have one of them see.
Goddamn snakes, I guess.
You guys continue on through. You get through the first part of the thing. I'll need everyone to re-roll a stealth check as they approach something new.
I can't wait to fail the stealth check again.
Alright, 14 plus.
Oh.
22. Wait, no, plus 1. 15?
22.
I got a 16.
Okay.
Are we rolling?
Yeah, we were re-rolling stealth because they're on the
15.
next point.
You go crazy.
15, 15, 16,
21.
22, 21, and
12.
a 12. Okay. Overall, very good rolls. The DC for this check was 15. Only one of you guys failed, but everyone else makes up for it. So it's considered a success. So you guys are not seen. What's to come? You guys are approaching through the corn again. I would also like to say, if anyone's looking out for these snakes, to roll a perception check.
I am.
I'm gonna re-roll one.
Definitely would be.
16 plus. Nothing. 16.
I will roll a perception check as
18
well.
plus 3.
Okay. You guys see these snakes every now and again flying over your head. Just looking for you.
I slightly cower every time I see one.
You look at Cora, the one that rolled lowest, is very good that the rest of your party beat the DC of 15, because that makes up for it. Because you are caught out a couple of times, and snakes tend to have a sense that you're there. But other party members are able to cover you before they notice too fully. But you guys keep going through the cornfields. No one's hurt. This is very good. One. I need everyone to re-roll another stealth check. You guys are around halfway through now. It took you 20 minutes to get through the first half. It took an extra minute because of the snakes.
Extra time.
23.
And this
19.
okay. 19, 23,
19.
19,
14.
14,
18.
18.
6.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Much worse rolls this time. Still 4 to 2. It's considered success. There are some repercussions. This is not a complete success. And this skill check. So what happens is this. The snakes, you guys are still I'll let you keep the perception checks that you had from before. You guys see the snakes covering you guys. And they look like they're about to attack. And then they stop at a certain point and just stay behind you guys for like 100 feet. You guys and people that perceive them, they think it's a little weird. Why are they staying behind? You guys walk a little further, and you see a clearing. Yet this isn't a clearing that Cora. You didn't notice this clearing, even with your high perception. You see a clearing coming up to you guys.
It's a mirage.
Is the house in the clearing?
So
You don't
this
know.
isn't the main clearing.
No,
is it?
actually, you see that the castle's still far away.
We should avoid the clearing.
This clearing's not real.
First of all, that just leaves us more open for snake attacks.
So this is what happens. You guys,
snake
do you
trap.
guys avoid the clearing? Do any of you guys look through the clearing?
Is it a very large clearing?
It looks like a relatively small clearing. You guys would have to peek your head to the actual clearing to see it. But if you guys want to avoid the clearing, you can walk. It looks like it's something you can walk around.
Can I roll stealth and run through the clearing?
You already rolled stealth.
Brother.
An extra stealth.
Extra.
Roll stealth to run through. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I'll let you roll another stealth to run through the clearing.
Let's go.
Though you will not, if you roll stealth to run through the clearing, you will. If you roll poor, you won't. I won't describe to you. Your character won't know what's in there.
Okay, that's cool. I got a. What is myself? I got a 16. Was that good enough? Please tell me.
Okay. Plus perception is wisdom based. Okay. Oops. 5, 4, and natural. Okay.
I heard natural somewhere in there.
So, here's what happens. You,
Uh-oh.
with a 16, run through as fast as you can to try and get through the clearing. It is actually a relatively small clearing, like 80 feet in a circle. I know, not 80 feet. You know what? Yeah, no, 50 feet in a circle. You run through the clearing. Are you trying to go from one side to the other?
Yeah.
You get there really fast. You kind of note that the clearing that you see is just the top edge of it. You get to like 10 feet. You run out 10 feet. You don't notice, but you just hear rustling.
Oh, fuck.
Does anyone look through the clearing, or are you guys still? Okay.
Through the clearing, or I'm the 10 feet through?
You ran 10 feet through with a 16 stealth. Okay, so what happens is this. Warlock, you look through the clearing as Greg runs through.
Bosch?
Bosch, sorry. You see 4 of these scarecrow figurines standing around, like kind of just there, like just in this weird arc. And
I'm gonna die.
roll me a perception check for me.
Okay.
Because I think you didn't roll a perception check to I roll 11. That's enough. You perceive on the floor a little bit of a glimmer of crimson coloration in the actual dirt. And with a 16, you also see a hand.
Yeah.
And it's but you just see like a hand, and the interest with 16, you note the coloration of this hand is darker in complexion.
Okay. Weird.
That's it. But you also see one of these scarecrows as they're looking as they're standing there, looks toward you hear rustling too, but you see that one of the scarecrows moves a little bit to look at where
Point.
Bosch is.
Point. I would like to. I'm presuming there's party members nearby. It's like that moved. Scarecrow moved. And so Rosh is like in the clearing actively.
Yeah, he's back in the clearing actively.
I'm gonna just Bosh, turn your ass around, Bosh.
Are you screaming? Are you trying?
No.
Well,
okay. It's a regular volume, but it's that fun like fake whisper, but is also a little bit yelling, so it balances out to like a normal volume. It gets nothing really done, but it's the closest thing I can think of.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for a passive perception for them. Wouldn't be high, it'd be around the 10. With your stealth roll, I'd say you're able to say it, sure. Is anyone else doing anything?
We should walk around the clearing.
Can I run the rest of the way through this clearing? I don't want to stay in the open.
you guys? That's your decision. What do you guys do?
Do you think we can fashion a decoy of sorts?
Do I see these scarecrows?
If you want, you can turn around, but you just see four. You see, as you turn around, three of these scarecrows standing in a circle, and one of them, just looks slightly off. It looks like they're just very much standing there, looking at the what you see this. You see a drow form on the floor surrounded in blood.
Oh crap.
Ooh.
But
I'm not going towards them, so I guess I'm running the rest of the way through.
okay, you run the rest of the way through.
Sweet.
Warlock isn't here. Is anyone else wanting to do anything?
I'd like to disguise, that way they don't notice me.
Okay, how do you disguise?
I'm gonna take some of the corn, I'm gonna take off the corn, and I'm gonna turn it, I'm gonna look like them. I wanna look like them. The little figures. Do I know what they look like?
Do you look through it? Do you look through the clearing, and what did you roll on your stealth roll the first time?
First time?
Unlike now. I mean.
Just now. Oh, that was like a 13.
Okay. Do you look through the clearing?
Yes.
Okay. You look through the clearing, and you see these scarecrows. One is is in a different position than the others. But with your 13 stealth roll you rolled earlier, you look through, but you pull the corn too fast.
Oh boy.
And you hear rustling again. But you don't seem to see them moving.
Oh my god. Let me flip a coin. This is my own decision here.
So I'm guessing everyone else is sensible and is going to avoid the clearing.
Yeah.
For the most part, yeah.
Give it heads or tails.
Although I am
Tails.
concerned for Fosh's safety.
Okay. I flipped the coin, so I'm gonna make this decision here. Instinctively, I'm going to burn towards the wrestling. I'm gonna use my flame breath. That's what the heads did here.
Can we discourage him?
No, I'm already doing it.
So he's already done it.
Yeah.
Do you actively, like, I think you described before that you're very actively, like, doing this? Like,
Yeah.
there's a very obvious way when you're doing this. Like, it does not just, like, it's like you have to build up towards it. So I guess you guys could see it.
Are you going
You wanna
to
try
use
to stop
your
it?
only breath weapon for this?
He got scared. Shut up. Yeah.
Um,
I'm watching this occur. And
okay. Yeah, that's
I'm dead set on burning this thing, so go ahead.
okay. Roll damage, and I guess I have to make a dexterity
Awesome.
saving.
Cool.
What do I?
I'm not caught in this, am I?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me
No, you're not caught in this. You're fine.
Good.
actions. Breath weapon, 2d6, and then it's fire damage. With 6.
6 damage?
6 damage.
What the fuck?
It's not a very strong flame breath.
Okay.
I don't know how to make it stronger.
What'd you roll? 2 3s?
What do you mean? No, I rolled 2d6.
Yeah,
I got a 1 and a 5. Yeah.
Ah.
Sheesh. Okay, so here's what happens. You cast Flame Breath on these, creatures. What happens is this. Oh shit. This shouldn't be here, and this shouldn't be here. You see, as you cast Flame Breath, 3 of them fail. 1 of them with a natural 1. These scarecrows, as they get caught on fire, suddenly burn up much faster than they should. They all take 12 points of fire damage before the combat even starts.
Oh, okay.
One of them gets a natural 20.
I love
Oh.
that.
And how I roll natural 20s is it's an automatic success. So usually when it comes to saving throws, it's half damage. So so it takes half damage. But what happens is it rolled a natural 20. It was able to evade it just enough for you to see as the flame strikes out towards all of them. 3 of them gets hit. A little bit of flame spurts out towards the natural 20 scarecrow, and it evades it. And everyone sees this. They see the body, or what they think is the body, of Sarid, as it lights on fire right in front of them. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Yeah. Oh
God.
my god.
Damn it.
I got a 10.
Greg.
Oh wait,
So
hold
much
on.
for the we can get through this entire situation without combat.
Yeah, well, shut up.
Actually, let me rephrase that. Thank you, Bosch and Greg.
You're welcome.
We're both
I got a 12.
doing very stupid things.
I got a 12
You can
as
say that to
well.
Bosch's face, just when you see him next. He's
Give
not
me
there
a
to be
sec.
thanked.
Give me a second.
That's all out of character because that's meta knowledge, obviously.
That Bosch ran through the clearing? No.
You moron! That we could get through
God,
this
that's
without
loud.
combat.
Holy shit. Okay.
That is the loudest thing.
That
Sorry.
is loud as hell.
My apologies. I made it lower.
Dropping that volume down
Yeah,
to a
I'm
nice
turning it
crisp
down.
45.
I made it 30.
I'm not a
That's
pussy and I'm keeping it at
64.
100.
You're not gonna be able to hear jack shit, but okay.
Hear you.
Natural 20 on a initiative roll. Hilarious. A 5. Okay. 20. Do they have anything to initiative? 21. 6. Okay. You know what? Let these people. They see an opportunity.
Is this music like copyright free?
I have no clue. I'm gonna probably have to link all the music I use in the description. Okay. So Selena, what did you get for initiative roll?
I got a 22.
22. Good. Bosch?
How about a 17?
Excellent. Warlock?
8.
Why are you still critical health, by the way?
What? Am I?
It
Did you
says it,
never
yeah.
heal for the long rest?
Oh, yeah, I didn't. You're right.
Okay, Greg, what did you get?
Let me do that.
Let me. I cannot see anything. That's a 7.
Okay. So,
I got a 10. I don't know if I ever.
yeah, so Cora and Javier already got your initiatives. You did. So, Selena, you started first act. You see as this natural 20 on the scarecrow. I should give everyone 12 points of damage to each scarecrow really quickly. As you see that this fire looks like it affected them way more than it should. Even the natural 20 scarecrow looks very looks surprised, not hurt badly, but like surprised that the fire it's sticking to them, but it's adding like vulnerability to to fire. It looks like.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna feel it.
But you, Selena, do see Sarid's body right in front of you. You do not know if she's alive or dead, but you see her body being surrounded by these scarecrows as they focus their attention towards you guys. You are the first to act. What would you like to do?
Okay, they all their attention is on us, right?
Yes.
So Sarid's body is laying there?
Yep.
Oh, I thought they were a scarecrow.
Oh, that'd be creepy.
You don't know. So you guys
be
see
really
something that looks like Sarid's body. You don't know until you get closer, but from what it looks like to you guys, it's Sarid's body.
I guess I'll shoot one. See what happens.
All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Well,
All right. 12. Actually, a 12 does hit. Which one are you aiming for? Are you aiming for one of the ones that are it seemed like it got the brunt of the attack, or are you aiming for the one that dodged it?
I'm gonna shoot for ones that were already injured.
All right. Cool. I'm gonna roll a d4. See which one takes it. Okay, it's 30. All right. How much damage would that be?
6.
Excellent. You deal 6 points of piercing damage. Oh. Is your bone non-magical?
Yeah, no, it's just a regular bow.
So what happens is this piercing, this arrow. As you've had this bow for a long time. You've been training with your grandmother with it just to have, as an archery, and you use this bow and you knock one back and you fire it, and it hits the scarecrow. It doesn't seem to have as much of an effect as you'd like. It seems like it just takes them, and it doesn't seem hurt as much. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm gonna hide.
All right,
For my bonus
roll a stealth check.
$22.
Okay, excellent. That's gonna be your turn. It is now Scarecrow that hit the natural 20. You note this: the Scarecrow surveys the land. He sees Greg, because Greg just casted with the natural 20. You're able to cast. He sees you before you even cast your flame breath on him. You just cast flame breath, and he sees you, and he's going to look at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, let me find out what my modifier is there. Wisdom?
Yes.
Here we go. That's a 10.
You look at this scarecrow in his eyes, and you note something interesting about this particular scarecrow. The scarecrow looks like a girl. And you are frozen in fear. You are now paralyzed. And you are considered frightened and paralyzed. You cannot move or speak.
Hey, make sure to put that on your character on your sheet.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Scared of women.
Yeah.
Fear
No,
of
I meant
women.
like the
Oh, yeah,
effects.
I gotta
With
do
the
that
effects.
anyway. Conditions. That's in conditions? Yeah,
Yes.
here we go.
Yeah.
Frightened. Paralyzed. Oh my god.
Welcome
Okay.
to Disadvantage City, buddy.
Well,
Yippee!
and okay. Next is going to be the second scarecrow. It sees you after getting burnt up by this flames, and because you're paralyzed, gets to roll 2 attack with advantage. He takes his
wow.
full movement of 30 feet towards you. Actually, it will only be 10 feet. It's a natural 1 and a 19, so a 2 hit plus 3, 22 does hit you. And a 11. Does an 11 hit your armor class?
No, actually. I got a 14 armor class.
Excellent. Okay, so you only take 8 points of bludgeoning damage, of slashing damage. As you see, as you are still paralyzed, you are kind of locked in place with your eyes wide open. See this scarecrow out of its false form rush towards you, and its hands are shining metal, slashes into your chest, and the second one whiffs your head, even though it's expecting you to be much taller.
Damn.
That's its go though. Bosch, you are behind all these scarecrows, and you just seen them burned and get seriously hurt. And you also see the what you think is Sarid's body, on the floor.
How far away is that?
It's 10 feet. You got the near edge. You'd like to see as a circle. They were all right here, and you crossed over there. You see there's like a whole like empty space right here.
Right. Are they all facing away from me?
Yes, they all face away from you.
I'm able to go and grab the potentially not dead Sarid's body and drag it away from them.
You could. That's what you want to do.
I would like to do that.
Okay, you get up to the body. As a free action, roll a nature check for me. Just to nature or survival, whichever one you think.
Nature or survival?
Yes.
I'll do nature.
Okay.
I got a 21.
With a 21, you look at Sarid. They are not. This is the actual body of Sarid. I say body because they are not breathing. But you note the blood. It's still seeping out of her body, like as if this was a recent ordeal. They are not dead. They are currently making death saving throws. To describe it perfectly, at the end of this entire turn, once, not yours, but once everyone goes in initiative, they're going to roll a death saving throw. You are able to, you realize that they got the worst possible outcome where they were caught. And seriously hurt. There's still a way for them to make it out, but with a 21, you are able to ascertain that they are on death's door. They need help fast. Now, to drag them, I need you to roll me a athletics check.
Athletics? Oh no, I don't have anything in athletics. 19.
Easily said. Easily done. Though, I will say this. Doing this, it will make noise. You cannot do it stealthily.
Shit, okay.
But I should have specified that, but I feel like dragging someone would be, especially for someone as weak as you, a lot of very, very vocal.
Okay, yeah.
So you are able to drag Sarid into the cornfield and note about her being on death's door, but you do see two of the scarecrows that are not engaged with Greg look towards you.
10 walking speed left. Can I go like 10 feet to the side then?
Yeah.
Try to make my way a little closer to my party.
Sure.
Awesome.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Oh,
wait.
I'm gonna roll a d6.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so who's last in the initiative order? Oh, fucking God. Greg got a 7. Poor Greg. Oh, I can't. Alright, it's fine. Greg, you are paralyzed.
That's true, yes.
Indeed.
So a natural 19 plus 6 hits your armor class.
Yeah, that does.
You take 1 point of piercing damage and 9 points of poison as the flying snake suddenly sees attacks of opportunity and comes and bites into your paralyzed body.
I have the resistance to poison with my dwarven
So it's just half.
thing.
It's just half.
Okay, it's just half?
Yeah,
Alright.
half the
What's
poison.
half?
Don't have the piercing. You can't really have piercing. But yeah.
So what? 5 or 4?
It becomes. I'll let it be 4. I'll let you round up.
Awesome. Okay, that's 5 damage. Oh my god, you guys, I'm at 9 health.
So up next.
Just like me for real.
Up next is gonna be the scarecrow, they look towards your area, Bosch. Did not hide, so it sees you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Lordy. Okay. Oh, hold on. I need to go check what my wisdom is. Ooh. Fuck. I have proficiency. I have +3. I got a 12.
That was actually just what you needed. You see this, Bosch, you see the scarecrow staring into you as this horrifying figure tries to inflict this fear into you. And you feel your body trying to lock up, and you shrug it off. And you are good. And you don't see any facial features on this scarecrow, but you don't think it's happy. That being said, next up, Javier. Nope. You see a snake fly right past you, trying to bite you, but it misses.
Oh Jesus.
Oh Buddha. Oh Buddha.
Oh, Orinore.
Next in the order, Cora.
Alright, I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself, and then
Is that an
move...
action or is that an action?
It's a spell, right?
Yeah.
Can I move as well? Or
Yes,
just
you can
cast?
move. You can move and cast a spell. What I was concerned about is like, are you just casting a spell and moving? Because that's gonna. You also have a bonus action if there's something you want to do there.
Okay, I'm gonna cast and kind of move along the perimeter towards Sareed, because I think Cora would be like very distraught and kind of wanting to try to get to her to heal her.
All right, so you are able to, if you cast invisibility, get there easy. Because I will say, even with your usual stuff with advantage, they have other things they're focused on right now. In casting invisibility, unless you break it, does remove you from a possible target for these flying snakes that are suddenly attacking.
Can I also do a bonus action as well, or no?
Yeah, what's your bonus action?
Well, actually, can I do Bardic Inspiration, or will that
Absolutely.
give me away?
No, it won't give you away. You're fine.
Okay, I'm gonna secretly play a... actually, whose turn is it next?
Next it would be, if it were going into player order, Javier.
Javier? Okay, I'm gonna secretly play like a tune to inspire Javier, so that's a 1d6, for you, Javier.
It's a 1d6 of what?
You can add it to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Gotcha. You alright, Afif?
His house is on, dude. He's okay.
Sorry about that. Yeah. So you gave him Bardic?
Yep.
Okay. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. Before Javier, it is your turn. Another snake flies at you.
Another snake.
Does a 15 hit your armor class?
Just barely.
Alright. You take 1 piercing damage and 8 points of poison as the snake bites into your arm and just flies away.
What is that, 9 damage?
Yeah. 8 of them poison.
God damn.
That being said, it is now Javier's turn.
I don't know what's the bigger threat, the scarecrows or the flying snakes. I suppose I'll take a shot at one of the scarecrows. One of
Absolutely.
the ones that got burnt.
Yeah, absolutely. The one that also got shot by by Selena, or one of the ones that haven't been shot. Are you trying to do the ones near? Are you trying to do near Greg? Are you trying to do the one that's looking at Bosch, or are you trying to do the one that's I feel like I forgot one. Oh, there's one. That's one that's still standing near where Ceri's body was.
I'll shoot at the one looking at Bosch.
Okay. Roll for me attack.
I didn't even need the bardic inspiration. That was a 25. Oh wait,
Oh,
a
Jesus.
natural 20 plus 5.
Okay, a natural 20 hits, and you get to add everything that you we added for new. So
Did you change the damage on the revolver?
I think I did, because I made it.
All
I
right.
felt like it was a little too much.
I felt like you
Mark it down.
buffed the damage because my thing right here is saying 4d8 plus 3. It might be because that was a nat 20 though.
Yeah, it might be.
That's already
Yeah.
adding it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll allow it.
27 damage is what.
Jesus.
And it's a
It is a magical
It's-
weapon.
yeah, because it says in the description.
Yeah, it is a magical
is
weapon.
considered a.
It is a
or-
+1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once again, Javier, quick, like almost instinctively, you just feel that pull from Demon, knowing that your strike is gonna be true. Almost like Fandy hammers straight into the skull of this scarecrow. And once again, the essence of the scarecrow gets sucked into your gun as you feel revitalized. Go ahead and roll your extra HP.
Oh shit! What was the modifier for that?
Um,
Or the
it should
the
say.
dice?
It should say.
1d. Wait, hold on. Oh, I 1d4 for a week. Let me find my
But it
D4
stacks.
dice.
But it stacks.
Yep. I got a +2. Or
Oh yeah.
2.
So you add 2 to your max HP.
Awesome.
Keep that in mind, because you are coming up on. It's half a week since the boneless encounter, or like a
Alright,
day or
so I
two.
need
So
to-
yeah, it's been a day or two since the boneless encounter. So just keep those in mind. All
Okay.
right. Is there anything else you want to do with your bonus action?
Oh, I get a bonus action.
Well, yeah, because that's
Or-
your attack.
No, I don't think so.
All right. No movement as well.
No.
All right. Warlock, it is your turn.
Yippee. Okay, so I am going to. Okay, so from where I am, is there any direct line of sight between me and the scarecrow? Like with no one in between?
There are one that just fucking died, straight up. Now there are only 3 scarecrows, but you see that the flying snakes are hovering around in the air too.
Okay, well, there's definitely no people above me, so I think I'm gonna cast Burning Hands at some snakes and try to get as many in the cone as possible. How
Oh
many
shit! I
snakes
just
are there?
realized. Greg, those hits are supposed to be critical hits because he's paralyzed.
Darn.
But because it is my mistake, I'm gonna let them slide.
Yippee!
Though that being said, but yes.
I should have been dead.
So what are you doing?
I'm going to cast Burning Hands at the snakes, trying to get as many in my cone as possible, the 15-foot cone.
And I'd say if you cone it goes farther.
Yeah, it goes farther as it goes up.
I'll say it hits
15
all
is
3.
Alright.
What is the minimum amount of damage that this can do?
The minimum amount of damage, well, let's see. It's 46 plus my
So
spell
4.
attack, so that's 6 damage at least.
Okay, so do me a favor, roll me the 46.
Okay.
Now, depending on what you roll, you'll see. Yeah, even if they succeed, they have 5 HP. They were all glass cannons. They're dead. You fade up,
Right.
burning hands to the sky, and all these snakes suddenly just shrivel up into like ash and just fall to the ground near these scarecrows. Yeah, all flying snakes are off the board now.
Yippee!
Even with like their min, they had 5 HP. They were so easy to take care of. I'm surprised you guys didn't try to handle that earlier. Anyway, but yeah, anything else you want to do with your turn?
Well, that spell takes an action, and I'm still at the tree line of the clearing, so I think I'm gonna stay there for now, and I can't do anything with a bonus action, so yep, I shall end my turn.
Greg, it is your turn. You cannot move. I need you to roll for me a Constitution saving throw. To break this. Is it Constitution to break paralyzed?
Let me
Or
check.
can you not break paralyzed?
Maybe? Hold
I
on,
don't
I'm
think
checking.
you can break paralyzed, actually, now I think about
I
it.
was looking at it to see if I could do anything. I think you do get a saving throw.
Oh, then you're fine.
But I forget what it is.
It just tells me that I automatically fail strength and dexterity saving, but doesn't say anything else.
I think I'll let you roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 13, in order to pass, in order to come out the paralyzed condition. Wow,
I
that's hilarious.
barely 13. Awesome.
I will say, you don't get to have actions. Your action and bonus action is to come out of this. You do get movements. So if you want to run away or do whatever one with your movement, you can. Just to let you know, there is someone near you. There is a scarecrow near you.
Is it the woman?
Is it the
Yes,
woman?
it is the woman.
Damn. Alright. Shit.
Actually, no, not the woman. No, the woman gave you the stare. You look back at it now,
Yeah.
it actually just looks like a normal scarecrow.
Oh, so I've just been gooned then, huh?
It projected your worst fears into your, into you, and caused you
That
to
is
be paralyzed in
Women.
fear.
So it's like a boggart almost.
Did this scarecrow project a fear of abandonment? I doubt that.
Anyway, so what do you want to run away from the scarecrow?
Yeah, I want to run away.
All right. It
I'd be
will
like
make
a
an attack
crow.
of opportunity roll on you. That is an
Oh,
8.
no.
It does not hit you.
Awesome.
Or 11 actually, so it doesn't hit you.
was
You
close.
run. I'll say you run your full movement, which is 40 feet away from the scarecrow, and you run into the. Do you run into the field or you run into the corn?
Are you in the corner of the field? Where is Bosch? Is he in the
Bosch.
corner of the field?
You actually don't know where Bosch is.
Okay, never mind.
You kind of you saw him run into the other side through the clearing into the other side of the field, but I mean, actually, you were paralyzed. You would see him dragging Sarid into the same part. You do not. I'd say you see someone staring at something 10 feet away from it, which has got shot in the fucking head and is dead. But you were seeing that when you're paralyzed, so yeah, you would know where he is.
Yeah, I'll run into the corn. Dude, I'm at 9 health. I can't take that.
Do you still have your health potion on you?
I do, but I can't use it right now.
I mean, I guess you could have taken an action to use it.
No, I couldn't.
No,
I had to
I
use
told
the
him.
saving
I
throw.
said I gave him movement. Usually, when you break out of the saving throw, you just get, you could completely nothing. You stand there. But I let him have a little bit of an opportunity to run away.
Saving
so
throws
great.
aren't actions, are they?
No, they're not. I just usually saving throws are
Yeah.
when you pass the paralysis. Usually with other things, it takes your entire turn. Like when you're being petrified, there's specific conditions. I let paralysis be. It'll take your action and bonus action to come out of paralysis, but you get your
so I
movement
just
still.
can't do anything.
So does that mean Greg's still prone?
Oh no, he's not prone. He's.
I wasn't. Yeah, I
You
wasn't
also
prone.
are
I was paralyzed.
I will say this: you are magically frightened, so you couldn't run towards any of the scarecrow that looks like a girl.
Okay.
So
You lose
running away
control
was
of
the
your
right thing.
character whenever you become frightened, don't you?
No, you don't.
Hmm?
No, that's charmed. You don't lose control, but like usually your character doesn't act like according yeah.
It might have been a different system I'm thinking of.
Yeah. That being said, Serene needs to make her death saving throw. That is a 9. She has failed one death saving throw.
Oh shit!
Selena, it is now top of the order. It's your turn.
Alright, I know the last arrow didn't do that great, but I'm gonna shoot one more time.
Okay, go ahead. Which one are you aiming for?
I was like, how many are left?
3.
Any of them looking like they're on death's door?
Nope, they are still set on fire though. And they look like they're hurt by the fire.
I'll shoot the one nearest me.
Where were you again?
I don't know, I've shot the last one I ran.
I'll just say you were... You ran into the field a little bit a ways away. You're like kind of like this is the circle. You're kind of like they were here. You're like right here. I'll say you ran this way. Is that okay with you?
Sound good?
Okay. Go ahead and roll an attack roll if you want. Are you doing this with a bow or are you doing this with your daggers?
I'm gonna shoot him one more time just to see.
Okay.
I got a 17.
17 does hit.
Is that considered sneak attack?
Are you trying to go for anyone? Oh wait, you were hidden. So yes, it would be
Yes.
considered sneak attack. You get to roll with advantage actually.
That's 22.
Yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll attack roll with sneak attack. I'll say you're not even in the middle of the pit. You've hidden you hidden the cornfield. I remember that. You hid in the cornfield. You can come out and do a sneak attack damage. Roll all of your attack and sneak attack. And if you're using a mod, just half it all. Whenever you just tell me the half score. Okay?
Alright, in total I got a 9, so...
So was 9 halved or already halved?
No, that's the total I got. So whichever you do, 4 or 5.
4. So again, even through sneak attack, you come out and fire your bow. It hits them, and they don't seem affected by it as much, like slight inconvenienced. But you hit the one that was just ran away. That Greg ran away from. You see Greg running away from, and you shoot it. But you do not see it hurt much. You see it actually directs its attention towards you.
Alright. Can I hide again?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth roll.
18.
Okay, alright. It is now the first scarecrow. Cora, you're in the middle of the field, are you?
No, I'm over. I was heading near Bosch, and
Yeah.
I'm invincible.
You are. Okay, so I'm gonna roll some things. Just disadvantage. Damn, that was 2 12s. Though it does have 0, so. Javier, you just shot and killed one of these things. You're pretty wide open. Where did you run off to again?
Me?
Yes.
I never actually entered the clearing. I was staying on the edge of the corn. I
I
never
was-
moved in or moved out.
Okay, so here's what
decided to shoot.
So here's what I'm gonna say though. With your natural 20 shot, the essence getting sucked, you see the natural 20 scarecrow look right towards you, as it just sees it's an essence of the scarecrow gets sucked into this gun, and you, even though you feel revitalized, look, and you have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck. Okay. I'm guessing an 8 does not cut it.
So you look at this scarecrow, and what is Javier's worst fear?
Oh shit, I never thought about it. Oh god.
Come on, you always gotta think about that with your characters. You gotta consider what the worst
I suppose
thing is.
I had a major loophole.
You had a major loophole? Oh, you know what? You look and you see suddenly your fear. What is your biggest fear? And suddenly you get overcome with fear of not knowing what your biggest fear is. and you sort of work yourself into being paralyzed and
The only
magically
thing I fear is fear itself.
magically frightened and paralyzed.
The more scared he gets, the more like
So you said paralyzed and right?
Magically frightened, yes.
he gets more
It
scared.
is
the more he
now the
realizes
scarecrow that
why.
you. I'm gonna roll a perception check to see if it finds you, Selena. And it rolled a natural 1, so it does not find you. What it does see is it does see Javier just get frightened. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna say it's chaotic evil. It will go for the thing that would beat the shit out of you. It has advantage on this attack roll. It rolled a 9. So it misses the first one, but it has a second one. That is a 13 to hit. Javier?
It's coming after me.
Yeah. Does a 13 hit you?
Yeah, no, 14 doesn't hit. My armor class is a 14, so no.
You are so fucking lucky. That was some paralyzed hits that would be critical if they hit you. But that does not hit. Bosch, it is now your turn.
Oh,
Bro, what was that?
You see, you still have Sarit in your arms, and you just see a scarecrow that's frightened Javier, and the scarecrow just wailed madly at Javier, paralyzed. And you see a third scarecrow. What was the third scarecrow? It was
I thought there were 4 of them.
yeah.
Oh, wait, we
the
killed
one
never
fucking
mind.
died instantly.
We killed one of them. I forgot.
You know what?
I
There was a
smacked the
natural 20
shit out of
scarecrow that that scared Javier. There was a scarecrow that attacked Javier, and then there was a third one. I don't remember what the third one was doing. God damn it! I really should have paid more. I got so distracted.
The third one was going after Greg, wasn't it?
No, that one went and attacked Javier after because Greg ran. It got shot by Selena, and it tried to roll. It failed the perception check, but it saw Javier. I'm gonna just say the third one is relatively near Bosch area, but it's like it moves towards Bosch. I'm so annoyed.
Go ahead and
I'm so annoyed. What happened to it?
I'm gonna cast Magic Missile, my 2nd level Magic Missile.
Hell yeah!
So I get the 4.
Why did you
darts.
take 8 damage?
Who?
You just took 8 damage for some reason, Bosch.
What do you mean?
For some reason it just showed me you had 17, and then you got to 9. I was like,
That
weird.
was because of this.
The snakes. You didn't put the snake in. Okay, that's
I got
fine.
hit by 2.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. You're good then. Okay. I was a concern for a second. Like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile and I guess direct 3 of them to the one that or no, I'll direct all of them to the one that's messing with Javier.
Yep, absolutely. All 3 of them roll your damage, and
Alright.
I don't think I have to roll anything.
Where did I put my? There they are. At the 1d4. Okay.
Yeah.
Get out of here, triangle. 1, 3,
3,
3, 1. Ew.
8 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Magical force damage.
Magical force damage. That hits them. They look towards you, but like they miss and they look towards you. But that does lead to the next scarecrow. Do you have a bonus action you want to do?
Wait, what? They missed?
No, they hit.
Oh,
I don't think
I
I don't think you have to roll. They don't have to roll anything for that. They just get hit by it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, what I mean by that is like, do you have a bonus action you want to do as well?
Oh, okay. I don't think I really have a bonus action. I'll just kind of try to hide.
Yeah,
Oh,
you don't
I'm
get
gonna
a
take my walking speed towards the party.
Okay. Do you carry Sarid with you?
Mm, I I guess, yeah. I, I've been. I did that last time, so.
Okay. I will say you're not able to move your full speed. If you're gonna be kicking Sarid, you will need to. It'll be half your movement speed. So,
That's fine.
you'll
15.
yeah you move 15 movement speed, and you go into the clearing.
No, I'm staying on the edge.
How much is their reach? I think I want to be like they could opportunity attack you, but I'm gonna say that I think you just barely avoid that. You get back towards the party with Sarid. Um, next up is the scarecrow that was right there with you. As you get to your party, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh wait, sorry. What? I was looking at the memes.
Wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, nat 20.
Oh, easy. You look at it, and the same thing happens. It's like, come on, pick something original. Next up, Cora. You are invisible, but you do see that that for some reason now Bosch is with their party again, and the scarecrow staring towards Bosch.
How far away are the scarecrows?
To you, they
To
are
the rest of us,
like
everybody.
10, 15 feet. Some are 20,
Okay.
some are a little further.
And
There's just
are a
two
couple
left.
of them together, or
They're no, they there's a scarecrow that's still around where Sarit's body was. Then there was a scarecrow that kind of is a little bit of ways away, what that was handling Bosch, and then there's a scarecrow with Javier right now. It's kind of like they're not bunched together.
gotcha. So how far are they from each other? I guess is what I'm saying.
10, 15, no, 5 to 10 feet.
Okay. Can I pick the two nearest us and cast Cloud of Daggers on them?
Whew. Yeah. Do you want to go for the one that's in combat with Javier, the one that's trying to petrify Bosch, or the one that's with which two do you want? The one that's on Sarid's where Sarid's body was.
I guess the one with Sarid and the next closest one.
That would be the one that was attacking Javier. All right.
Javier. Okay.
There's Cloud. Okay, so how much damage should they take? And do I need to roll a wisdom saving throw? Or any saving throw?
No, there isn't a wisdom saving throw, so that's 11.
11 damage to each of both of those scarecrows. The cloud of daggers shows up, and almost instantly, they're shredded. They are almost shredded to bits. One of them is on like nearly an edge of like life, but the one that was near Sarid's, where Sarid's body was, looks like it's shredded a bit, and it looks like it's manifesting some sort of evil energy. It's a little more apparent in the one that's on death's door. You see like a energy that's like red and dull, similar to the one in the Carionet dolls. But yeah, that's your action. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
Yes. I also want to mention that since I cast a spell, I'm no longer invisible.
Yeah, you are come out of
for-
invisibility.
Right. For my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word on Sarid.
Okay. How far are you?
I don't know.
I said you were probably like around like right there. You would be in range. You would be in range. I just want to know. I don't know if you'd be able to see her. I'm sure you see her.
Okay.
Sarid is no longer making death saving throws. She is considered stable. Once you heal her, though, you see she doesn't wake up.
I'll say Cora's very despondent then and very pissed off.
Yeah. Do you make any movement?
Yeah, I guess she's gonna kind of go to stand more closer to the party.
Yeah. Okay, so you move closer to party. Fine. Javier, you are paralyzed. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw to break out of paralysis. You do not break out of paralysis. And you waste your turn just standing there. Next up is Warlock.
Yippee! Okay, so I don't think because are there any more snakes or did I get them all?
You got all the snakes. You
Okay,
look,
cool.
you look at the sky, and you just are like, I think they'd be scared.
Oh, great.
Actually, speaking of that, you did use fire, so roll me a wisdom saving throw really quickly.
Okay. I like that. I'm going to be entirely real with you, Chief. That is a that is an 8.
Yep. Roll a
That's
d8.
crisp 8.
Roll a d8
Okay.
for me.
I'm gonna do it on Google because that one hates me. Give me that. Which one is that? Hold on. I gotta pull it up. I got a 1.
Yep.
Just Warlock
So
was
it's just
already
you. It's just you. You
If I
just
zone out
you
for a
zone
second,
out.
yeah.
You look at the fire and you're like, wow, that's pretty. And you zone out. I will say this. With a natural, this would make sense for you to be able to really do much with your turn. So, if it is you again, is it too cruel to say you lose your entire turn?
Yes.
Okay, then that's what happens.
Fine. All right.
You just zone out as you feel like you suddenly have all the other personalities rushing into your mind trying to take over, and you have to take a turn to kind of like push them back down and calm them down. You have to tell them to calm them down in the background, but that takes your entire turn.
From an outside perspective, it's a lot of just sort of standing there and
Yeah. You just kind of go limp. You kind of go limp.
eyebrows
You just kind of go limp.
sparged. Yeah.
Limp as in just like you kind of just look still, like very zoned out. Greg, it is your turn. You are 40 feet away,
Awesome.
but you are alive, but you are not near your party, and you have no clue what's gonna go on.
Oh boy. Well, first off, I'd like to solve this little health crisis I'm having. I'm gonna use my health potion.
It
So I
is a
have
bonus, so that is a bonus action
It's a bonus action? Oh,
Yeah.
awesome. Okay.
to use health.
Let me find it first. Did I put it in my backpack? No. Hmm. That's awesome. I can't find the potion. I got one from earlier. You know what? Give myself 1 second. Okay, well, are there ways? Is there any way I can figure out where anybody is, do you think?
Well, you could just go the same way you came.
Just go the same way I came. Yeah, okay.
But if you use use your entire movement. If you want to take a dash action to get like closer to where these monsters, are you using your entire movement to go back to where you came from?
Nah, I don't want to do that again.
Okay.
Think about this. I've got no clue what the best choice would be here. I don't know. Can I just? I guess I'll walk towards them, but just like their general direction. I'm not trying to, like, run into them or anything.
Sure. I will say, you just go the exact same way you came from, and you don't run into any of them. But that is your movement. You have a bonus action and action.
All right. I'll go ahead and heal once my turn is over. What action do I have here? Oh my goodness. Do you think I could use my sickle to make a small clearing? That way I can see it's around me?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yep.
I will say roll an
Okay.
attack roll to see how well do you like cut the corn.
Alright, so like a hit roll or?
Yeah, hit roll.
Okay. Ah, awesome. I got a 14.
You cut a clearing in where you can see, like, you don't cut like from the stalk down. You cut like enough to be able to see where you are, and you are able to get back to where you were originally, and that's it. I mean, there's nothing else you can really do, right?
Um,
I don't think so.
I haven't used the potion yet, but
Oh,
I'll
then,
use that.
oh
as
yeah,
my
bonus
action.
action and potion. Yes, potion.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. 2d4 plus 2. Where's my d4? You know what? I'll just roll a d4. Does or not? That's a 5. Okay.
2d4.
You have a 5. Yeah.
You rolled a 1 and a 2.
Yeah. I
Okay,
got a 1 and
add 5 HP. Jeez, that
a
sucks.
Awesome.
Okay. All right. Sarid is no longer making death saving throws, but she is stable on the floor. Selena, it is now back to the top of the order. It is your turn.
How far away are they from me? The scarecrows?
Around 10 to 15 feet.
Can I
Actually, wait, no. I did, and 10 to 15, depending on which one you're looking at. Because I think you didn't move far in the, honestly, you just hid a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 10 to 15 feet, depending on the scarecrow.
It's probably gonna be stupid, but I want to sneak up to one and stab it with my dagger of venom.
Okay, which one do you want to stab? The one that's engaging with Javier, or the one that's engaging in Bosch, or the one that's in the middle near where Sarid was?
The one engaging with Javier.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, and I'm gonna roll a perception check really quickly. And you are in stealth. That is 13. It does not pass, so you do get sneak attack, and you do get the roll with advantage.
Yes. 21.
Okay, yep, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. Do not count any poison damage. If you do roll damage.
Okay, you said it was sneak attack too?
Yes.
So that is 13 points of damage.
Any poison?
No.
Okay, and it is a magical weapon. That scarecrow, you kind of like, even with your halfling self, you can feel like suddenly that the scarecrow's about to wail onto Javier again. Third time, it like you just see a dagger kind of flash out and cut its head clean off. It is dead. You do have. What do you want to do next?
I'm gonna run back to hide.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Yeah, because isn't the cloud of daggers still in that area? Kind of.
Oh shit! Yeah, it is.
So y'all be careful.
Do they have to enter it and stay in there?
You have to end your turn in it.
Then you're fine. You get out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, she's fine. She just can't stay there.
Do you hit Javier with this, by the way? I think you would.
It depends on, I guess, where the corner of the square is.
How far? How far is it? How much is the square?
5 feet.
Yeah, you know what? I will say it doesn't hit him. I'd say it's like
Okay.
on the cusp. It's like cutting his hair a little bit. It looked like it's about to cut his hair. And Javier, you're panicking because you like your hair.
Please, not my beautiful hair.
All right. Yeah. Roll. Did you roll your stealth?
Yeah, it's a 26.
Okay. You end your turn. That it's now the natural 20 scarecrow that hasn't moved. It is going to look and see that one of its fucking scarecrow friends is gone. He's gonna roll to see if he perceives you. He needs to roll a natural 20. Does not hit a natural 20. Cora, it does. Oh, and actually, it does start its turn in the cloud kill, cloud daggers. So, what is roll a damage for again for that?
Ten.
10 points of damage. Nice. But it does look, as it looks at you, it moves out of the cloud of daggers area, and I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, Cora.
Nine.
After you do this insanely good spell, you see it's furious at you as it just gets cut up, and you see the essence of this demonic energy going through it. It looks directly at you. What is Cora's biggest fear?
Rejection. So like all her past lovers just rejecting her once, and the parents she's never met.
I will also add getting rejected from Bard College, getting rejected. Oh, you see your biggest fear is getting rejected from going to Bard College, getting rejected from all these foster parents that were coming to see you because of your tiefling heritage, getting rejected from Sarid, getting rejected from Selena not being your sister. All these fears come in and they overcome you. You are magically frightened and you are magically paralyzed.
Oh no. Also, maybe all
Nobody likes you.
I was about to say, like, all the crowds, whoever booed
Yeah,
her.
yeah. You're like looking at all those crowds that you've been playing for gold, and they are like throwing stuff at you, and you're just in fear and paralyzed out of fear. That being said, Bosch, it's your turn.
Alright.
Hopefully, we'll be able to get to the good fun part, but I don't know.
Yeah. How many did any of the scarecrows die? No?
Yeah, 2 of them are dead. One of them is
Okay,
on death's
sorry.
door, and one of them is relatively healthy.
Relatively healthy. Death's door. How many most spells we got?
I will say this, Bosch, you have cast fire before. These are, you kind of get the assumption these things are very vulnerable to fire.
Yeah, but I feel like we're how far away from these guys?
They're
A little
around,
close.
well, you killed the one closest to you, so it's around like 15 feet now.
Alright, can I use one of my fireballs and shoot it kind of a few feet behind them? Because it's got a 20 foot radius.
Yeah, I'll let you do it, but as a DM, I will just say this right now. The big worry about this is now if you're gonna catch some of the actual cornfield on fire.
It'd be fine, right? I don't have anything else that's fire here.
It's okay if you don't. You just know that. You can say that to other people.
Oh.
That's what.
Okay, hold on. Let me rethink my my
You
plan.
can say so. You're allowed.
I do want to use my regular magic missile instead then. Where's my... I didn't put it back in the little box? I did. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna use my regular magic missile. No, none of this 20-foot radius explosion stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Which one are you going? What level are you? What level is it? And which one are you going
It's level
for?
1. I'm gonna shoot one at the one that looks like it's about to die, and then the other two at the one that's gonna. So this first one is to
How about this?
the.
I'll let you roll them one at a time. All
Okay.
right. Roll to hit the one that looks like it's about to die.
2.
It's still alive.
Damn. 2.
Still alive.
Damn. All of it go to that. 1.
Still alive. It
That
looks
sucks.
much more hurt, but it's not dead.
Alright, guys, if any of you can do anything with fire, I mean, I feel like it'd help this situation a significant deal. You know, they look flammable. They looked real in rough shape earlier.
Okay.
When they were on
As
fire.
you say this, and then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh, Lord. 6.
You third time's the charm. They just keep on trying. This scarecrow that's still staring at you with a terrifying presence looks into your soul and finally grasps on what you fear the most. It is not one thing he grasps. He grasps you're afraid of fire. You're afraid of dragons. You're afraid and you're traumatized even by the scenes that happened with your family. But there are other fears that you have, if you have any other ones.
Oh, shit.
What other fears would Bosch have if I didn't describe them already?
What other fears?
Other than what I've described.
Other than just fire. No, shut up. Fuck. I think. He has more, but I cannot think of them right now. I didn't think
Okay,
that
well, I'll just say that's what you get so far.
Okay.
But you are paralyzed and magically frightened.
Damn.
But yeah, and that is the end of that. Cora, you are paralyzed. I need to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 10 or 13. Sorry.
A DC 13 out of 20.
Just DC 13.
I see. I got you. I'm dumb. 8. So I did not.
What'd you get?
8. Sorry.
No, you failed. You are still paralyzed. Javier, you are still paralyzed. Roll for me a Constitution saving throw.
I was gonna ask, is the one that paralyzed me still alive?
No, that one got shattered.
So would my fear and paralyzation be
The
over since it's dead?
the fear is removed, but the paralysis stays.
Okay, so it's still gonna take like my entire turn to break through this.
Yeah, you'll still if you succeed, you will pass. You will still have movement, but you won't have an attack. Or other
All right,
things.
and it's a Constitution.
Yes, Constitution. Yes.
Okay. You gotta be shitting me.
Still failed.
Yeah, I got a 5.
Yep.
One more than last time.
Still paralyzed. Warlock, is your turn. You see, you actually. So, this is the part where me as the DM has to make an executive decision. What to do, because one of our players is not here right now. So this is, unfortunately, I'm going
Flip
to
a coin.
No.
If it's heads, they die.
No, I'm gonna say this. They will get their turn. I'm gonna say to delay their initiative order. Greg, it is your turn.
Yippee. Okay.
Yippee, okay. God
Sorry
damn it.
that took so long. Yeah. Ooh, okay. What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Awesome. Um, Man, are there any scarecrows left around me? Would I? Nah, I probably wouldn't know that. Are there any scarecrows left around me?
Just one.
Just one?
You just see one as actually there are no, never mind. You see one that's on death's door and one that just paralyzed Bosch.
Oh, okay.
Warlock, you're going after Greg because you were not here when that happened.
L.
It was like you were there and I was like, this is very awkward. I don't want to have us wait here for a minute. There's no
I was gone for like 8 minutes.
yeah, you're not
Nah.
okay,
Just
sorry.
you.
to put it simply, you just moved one down. You guys are relatively on the same initiative order. There's no difference. You're gonna get your turn still.
All right.
Yeah, you'll be fine. Sorry. All right. By any chance, is the one that paralyzed Bosch the one that is the woman, or is that one dead now?
Honestly, no. That one's on death's door.
That one's on death's door. I can't approach that one, so I'll go over to the one that paralyzed Bosch then.
Yeah.
I'm running over there.
This one looks relatively healthier.
Awesome. Okay. So I run up to it. Let's see what I can do. Ooh. What do I have here? Okay, I'm gonna use. I don't have any magical stuff, so I'm just gonna use unarmed strike. Yeah.
That's
run up, deck him in the head.
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
Okay. That's a 17.
That hits. Are you gonna roll? Are you gonna attack again?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack again.
All right. That's a 20. Not that. It's a dirty 20.
Okay, both hit. Do you want to do Do you want to do a flurry of blows, or do you want to stay? Do you want to roll damage first?
I want to roll damage first.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage and then half it, and give me the half amount for both of them.
For both. Okay.
Yep.
That's a 6 and that's a 6. All right. So 6 damage.
So okay. So you go and beat the shit out of a fucking scarecrow. It doesn't feel like a pillow. It feels like a pillow, but a very terrible pillow. As you're beating the shit out of it, it's not really comfortable, and you're like, this actually doesn't hurt you. It feels uncomfortable to punch, but it is still standing.
Right. Okay. Well, that's my turn. That's my turn. I don't think I can do anything else.
You have a bonus action.
No, that was my bonus action.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
All right then. That being said, Warlock, it is now your turn.
Yippee! Alright, so I believe that I'm going to Eldritch Blast a creature.
Which one? The one that looks like it's much closer to death, or the one that looks like it is relatively healthier?
The healthier one.
Definitely. All right, go ahead and roll an attack.
Alright, yippee. Rolling to hit. That is a 19.
That hits.
Plus, yeah.
Doesn't without any. Oh shit! I just realized the music is down.
That is 3 whole damage.
It's 3 damage. Jesus.
So not much. And I can't really do anything else, and I'm staying where I'm at. Like, I'm on the tree line, and I'm not tree line, like the corn line, I guess. I'm at the edge of the clearing, so I'm gonna stay there.
Sure. Sorry, give me a second. I don't know why this isn't working right now. Oh, what the fuck? Only 3 damage to the healthier one, and you're going to hide away. Alright, that's good to know. That being said, Selena, it's top of the order now. It is your turn again. You are hidden. And, yeah, whatever you want to do.
I want to do it again. I want to sneak up and stab
Which one do you want to stab? The healthier one or the less healthy one?
the less healthy one.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll an attack roll with advantage. And what was your stealth roll last time? A 26?
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't even fucking see it, bro. You get sneak attack as well.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, you don't even... Okay, look. You don't even need to roll damage. You're the nat 20. You get behind this scarecrow, and you cut it into fucking pieces. You carve up its back. You slice it, like, in half. You cut, like, you diagonally cut it. You take the head, you fucking throw it into a field. And where you throw, you see a bunch of fucking crows fly away. And you straight up murder this thing. And now
Alright,
there's
then
only
I'm
one
gonna
scarecrow.
run back to the shadows.
Yep, roll another stealth roll. God, fucking rogues.
It's not as good this time. It's only 25.
Shut the fuck up. Alright, that's your turn.
So great tonight, guys. It's insane.
It's now okay, Bosch, it is now your turn.
So awesome. I'm gonna do. Fuck.
You are paralyzed. So I need you to roll a constitution
Oh
saving
fuck!
throw.
I guess I'm gonna do nothing. I forgot. A Constitution?
Yeah.
Oh, I got nothing on that. 10.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, it was a 13 con. Yeah, nope, you're right. And you are still paralyzed. Which sucks, because it is now the Scarecrow's turn.
Oh, good lord.
Here's the thing. I feel like it's been attacked. It's definitely been No, it would go for you. Alright. It's going to come towards you and make 2 claw attacks with advantage. If these
Motherfucker!
If these hit, these are critical hits. You will not outright die unless he rolls a 9 on his damage. Yep, that hits because that's a 16 on the die. Second hit is going to be a 11.
That barely hits me.
So 2 hits. They are both criticals. You
Lord.
just don't want these to be max damage. Not max damage. You take 3, 4, plus 1, 5, 10 slashing damage, so you're unconscious. And you're going to take 2 death saving throws.
Alright.
As it hits you again.
Wait, what do I have to roll for death saves?
You don't have to roll yet. You just take 2 failures.
Oh, 2 failures, lord.
Because they just it kind of it hits you and then it rakes you, like it grabs your neck and slashes downwards into your body as you see these deep cut marks straight into your elven form. And
I think Bosch
as
is
you're
gonna have a
unconscious.
fear of scarecrows after this.
Yeah. Cora, it is now your turn. You see this happen, and you know that you just see it happen.
Do I have to make a saving throw again?
Oh, you are paralyzed. Go ahead and roll me that con save.
11.
That does not hit. Javier, you are paralyzed. Go ahead and roll for me that con save too.
I might roll physical dice this time, just because this fucking D&D's been fucking me over. Oh shit, I almost fell out of my chair. Holy shit. Okay, I got a nat 1 with a +3, so 4.
You
So
don't even,
4.
honestly, you just get worse. It's just like you're just getting like further and further and further into your fear of being, and
Gosh.
even after the fear just fucking falls off you because the guy dies, you just start thinking about it more and it just paralyzes you even more.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. No one's here to protect you.
Warlock, it is now your turn.
If we keep up at this pace, everyone's gonna be
Wahoo!
paralyzed.
Well, okay. I believe I'm going to actually enter the clearing now. Hooray, hooray.
You enter the clearing,
Yes,
and
you motherfucker.
nothing happens. You're good to go.
Okay, okay. Yeah, for...
Actually, do roll me a
I
perception
wasn't
check.
even
Actually, roll me
acknowledged
roll me a
by
perception
Eldritch
check.
Blast
Roll me a
Zard,
perception
and
check.
Just even know,
Just roll me a perception check.
no one here. That is a 19.
You actually, so this is interesting. You entered a clearing for the first time. On the farthest edge, all the way, no one even noticed this. You see this one scarecrow that is just like strangely animated with a claw and a no face, just looking out through one of these like little, it's like looks at this and just has a claw, just like, just goes away.
I point at... I'm gonna keep you in mind. That's very much just like looking across the clearing at one another, like in the same same position. I'm thinking about that now. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep that guy in mind. So we have what? 2 standing scarecrows? One of them beat to hell.
One of them
What?
is, all 3 are dead. There's one barely living, but it just raked its arms into Bosch's unconscious body, and it looks like it's about to deal a finishing blow.
Well, that looks really bad. I believe I'm going to approach this fine gentleman and, oh, let me see what I can do. I'm not gonna use Burning Hands, because that's not gonna be nice for and Eldritch Blast just hasn't been nice to me today, so I don't think I'm going to use that either. I am going to use my longsword, that is also my arcane focus, Melfrizoth, my lovely, lovely sword. Which we haven't figured stuff out for yet, but right now it's a longsword, so it's cool, it's whatever. And I believe I add strength to it. I figured that out at some point.
Yep. Is it magical or non-magical?
It is a magical weapon.
Oh, shit.
The sword itself is a magical weapon. The whole deal with it is that I can summon it at will, and that it is just there. And we can talk about it more later, but it has fun stuff with it, such as it is technically the damage that is dealt, or rather, how good of a weapon it is entirely dependent on how much I hate stuff, and how much negative emotion I feel towards things. It's literally just like hate more things if you want it to be stronger. But yeah, right now it's a 1d8 sword, so.
Okay, go roll for attack.
Cool. Oh, well, that's crunchy. That's an 8 of 8, so that's
No,
nice.
did you roll an attack roll?
Oh, damn, no, that's damage. Damage is, not damage. To hit is 18 plus 2.
Yeah, that hits. So you rolled an 8, and how much plus?
8 damage, plus... Well, I don't have a modifier for strength, so...
do you have a minus? Is it a 0?
I don't have a minus. It's just a... I don't have a
So
modifier.
it's just 8.
Yeah, it's just 8. 8 damage.
Okay, you slash through with your, what's your sword called?
Belfrizoth.
Belfrizoth, you use Belfrizoth and slash through it. Even though you are a very tall individual, it is very uncomfortable, awkward for you to wield. But somehow you strike with max damage onto this scarecrow, and it looks like after it's about to kill the death dude, it's about to hit Bosch one more time. You cut his arm off, and but it looks at you, and it is furious. That's it. That's all you can do with your turn, right?
Yeah, that's it. I don't have a bonus action or anything. Well, technically I have, 2... there's the thing, bonus action, two-weapon fighting, but I'm not holding two weapons, and I feel like that's a thing I should specify beforehand. But yeah,
I don't know how I don't know why
do
that's
not,
happening.
so I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I really need to keep in mind that I have that. But yeah, no, I'm good. I'm done.
All right. That be Greg. It is your turn. You are now in combat with this other with the yeah, no, actually, no, you just saw Selena straight up fucking eviscerate another scarecrow, and you are nearby where Bosch is getting mauled, but you've seen now Warlock pull out Balthazar and slash into this thing. So yeah, what do you do?
Is this is the one that, like, this you're talking about? That's the one near Bosch, right? The one that paralyzed him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Okay. It's still alive, right?
Yes, it is. It is on death's door though.
Awesome. Hmm. All right. The whole sword thing was pretty cool. So I don't have one of those. I'm just gonna use my spear and hopefully poke it to death.
Okay, go ahead and roll for attack. How many, it's a non-magical spear, right?
Right. I got a nat 20 on that, yeah.
What?
Yeah, I rolled a nat 20 on the spear hit.
Go ahead. So here's what's happening. It's a non-magical spear, but you roll in that 20. Go ahead and roll damage, and just tell me the damage. Don't double it, don't half it.
Okay. That's, 11. Just half it, you said?
No, don't do anything.
No,
It's
don't do
11
anything.
damage, straight up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
How do you, Greg, want to save Bosch, and murder this last scarecrow?
Are these arms still...
Yeah, one of them is
Like-
cut off.
One of them's cut off. Oh, I want to cut off the other one.
You cut off. How do you do it?
Disarm.
With his arm.
That's funny.
Nah. Okay, so it's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be like a I don't know. He swipes at the arm with the edge of the spear.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And is there anything else you add to that, or is that it?
With that little swipe, I want to also try to pierce. I want to also pierce into it itself.
You swipe
Awesome.
into, and like you kind of like just stab underneath its arm, and I'll say you just rip it up, and it like completely just folds in half. You guys are victorious. You have combat is now over,
And I walk to the other
but
one,
you are
with the
not
spotlight
out of
on me.
initiative as there is someone that needs dire help. Next up is going to be Selena.
Alright, so Bosch is still on the ground?
Yeah. And it is bleeding fast. Looks like he's bleeding out fast.
That's what Bosch sounds like.
You did take the healing potion that Cora gave you, right?
You already used it.
I used
Oh, you
it.
did?
I got hit by the one snake, I used it, and then I got hit by another snake.
Okay, hang on, let me check, see if I have one.
So am I no longer paralyzed?
No, Corey, you're still paralyzed. You're paralyzed until you pass the save.
Okay.
I do not have one. But can I go loot
You can go and loot Cora because it is right there. You are absolutely welcome to do that, yeah.
I have 2 left.
All right, well, I'm on gang.
My potions.
Hi, sorry you're paralyzed and all, but I gotta take this for Bosch.
I will say, if you roll a successful sleight of hand, you are able to go take it and run toward Bosch and heal it. The DC for this is 10.
I get a 19.
Yeah, you easily enough. And I'll say you don't even have to roll. You get there and you feed Bosch the health potion. Go ahead and roll for me the health that the potion gives. And and Bosch, you gain that amount.
You get 8 points.
Awesome.
I wake up.
Yep, you wake up. You are good. You are almost dead. But yeah.
Thank God. Thank God. Thank Ore.
Combat is now over.
Music change.
Just let me bring
Put
it.
Minecraft music on.
Bro, we're still in the haunted mansion.
Can I
Shut up.
can I check out that guy I saw earlier?
Yeah, you want to go all the way to go there?
Yep.
What?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
walk.
that one.
You
so
saw
you,
somebody?
so you
I'm
walk.
not saying
Hold on a
anything
second.
to anybody else. I'm just going.
You
Mostly
walk.
just to make sure I'm not just seeing things.
Oh shoot! I mean, slash.
Because if I told you guys that I saw something, you might go, this man's nuts. He's seeing shit.
Are you sure we don't believe you're already
So
nuts?
you walk
Yeah,
80
no,
feet
already.
towards. You walk 80 feet towards where this guy is. If you want to roll a perception check or investigation to find out anything you'd like, feel free to.
Alright. Could I also, like, kind of do it semi-stealthily?
Yeah, roll a stealth check if you want.
Alright. Oh! That is a 20 on stealth!
Yeah.
And for perception, 17. Crunchy.
Natural 20 on stealth. Alright. So, natural 20 on stealth. You go 80 feet away. None of your party hears you. But, you, with a 17 perception, you kind of do see a little bit of a trail that leads to this, scarecrow-looking figure with a claw arm and little booties. Actually, both arms are claws. You see him just kind of like taking these dead plants of corn and stuffing them into his body in a hurry. You see.
I'd like to talk to this guy, actually.
Okay.
And go say, hello?
Oh, God and Jesus!
No, none of that guy. Hi. Sorry,
Hello?
are you alright?
Um,
You seem a bit out of sorts.
I mean, my friends died.
I'm sorry about that, really. Do you know what doing that for? The whole
Well, I mean, I am the leader of the scarecrows here. We've been tasked to protect the cornfields.
Well, we weren't hurting the cornfield.
Oh, yes, no, obviously, but your friend was, and you point towards Sareed.
Oh.
I also saw your dragon fellow kill some of this wonderful corn. I'm sorry, but I must go kill him now. And he just stands up and starts walking towards.
It's okay. We won't hurt it.
Oh.
We won't do that.
Oh, I mean, no, I wasn't worried about the corn, but I must extract my vengeance. I only have one. I really only do have one purpose.
Well, you can find purpose in other things.
Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
Well, you say you you're finding purpose in, I don't know, defending corn.
Listen, don't you pop my corn, lady! I mean, sir! I'm sorry, I don't have eyes, and your voice is very feminine sometimes.
I understand. No, it's cool, but you can do other things, and not kill people. You could just yell at them really loud and tell them to fuck off.
You mean like
Just
this?
let 'em go.
Fuck off!
Yep. Good job. You can do that at them.
I'll tell you what. Honestly, you killed my best friends. There are 46 other of these scarecrows that probably have no clue what's going on. I am stuck in this body. I am looking for my head. And you just see it's just a sack that's kind of molding. And it looks like there's a little bit of like a cherry on top, like holding it in place. He's like, I'm cherry, a tomato. And he's like, I want my head back. I would love if I could just get my body back. I don't know why I'm here.
Do you know where your head is?
No, that's what I'm looking for.
Pixies?
I'm looking for it. I hope I can get it back. I really do. But I'm just like, look, and he just snaps his like little. I'm a fucking scarecrow crab.
Well, yeah.
You
That's
know,
really weird, buddy.
It is, and I'm supposed to protect corn. What am I? A
What
pop?
pest creator made you?
I don't know that. Oh wait, no. No, I do. No. The owner of the house that's surrounding the corn, created me.
Well, you know who you should exact revenge on? That guy for making you, dear lord.
Roll for mere persuasion.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, that's 14 plus 0 and 14. That's just 14.
The DC was 10. I was like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. What? Like, you kind of see, even though he has no eyes, he has a moment of clarity. Warlock, you're looking at this like, you're right. Yes. I should extract my vengeance.
Exactly.
Alright, I'm gonna head there instantly. Tadeo! And he starts
Alright,
walking
come on.
away.
I'm gonna walk back to the party and not say anything.
Okay. Alright, you show up there back and no one notices that you were gone.
Yep.
Are you gonna, do you guys continue, through the path?
As a minute passed since both me and Cora were paralyzed.
Yeah. At this point, yeah.
Woohoo!
You guys,
Yay.
usually, yeah, you know, it would be a minute, yeah. I'll say that eventually, even after a minute passes, you guys snap out of paralysis.
Well, I was looking at paralysis and how to get out of it, and it is either a level 2 restoration, or a minute, or a DC 15 Constitution save.
Oh, so I've
once
been
a
giving.
minute passes, we are free.
So I was giving it easy to you guys, and you still failed.
Gosh.
All right, yeah, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, as a minute passes, you guys both come out of things. Varying levels of exhaustion, and even like that. But you guys, hold on, is this on? Oh, it is. You guys are still in the cornfield. You know you can't stay still for long. So, you think it's time to move, even in your different states of pain or being hurt. You know it's time to get moving.
We literally cannot stay here. We don't have time, since we have to get the MacGuffin.
Yep.
LOL. But what about Sareed?
Sareed is still passed out unconscious, but she is not dead. You cannot leave her here, but you can take her with you to the house.
I'll carry her. Why not?
Yep. Cora, you pick up Sareed, and it's kind of like a romantic moment, even though she's fucking passed out. You're like, oh, this is kind of nice. I wish one day I could totally have a nice conversation with her after, we've grown a lot. It's kind of weird now, but it's chill. But yeah. Yeah, and you guys keep going. I'm gonna say, for the sake of brevity, that takes around 5 minutes. So you guys have to not make any more stealth rolls. Now it's going to be nature to see if you can move through this cornfield faster. Roll nature or survival, and if anyone wants to do anything, I'll let 3 of you roll with advantage if you're going to do something to make sure you guys get advantage. You have to say what you're doing.
I roll.
So everyone rolls survival, but
With advantage?
no, 3 of you roll with advantage, but you have to say what you're doing.
Oh.
I just got an unnatural 20 on survival. I'm not doing anything in particular.
Nice. Okay, good.
I got 11 in survival.
11,
Well,
12,
16.
16,
18.
18,
7.
7. You guys, third quarter leg of the journey, just continue on through. It's going at the same pace as you were before. No one. It was an even draw, so nothing happened. You don't take a lot less time. Don't take more time. You're on the final stretch. I need the same thing from everyone.
How many days did you say has passed since
You guys
the combat with the skinless?
2.
Boneless.
2.
2 days?
Yeah.
Can I use my luck ability to reroll?
Yeah, absolutely. And cross that out if you do. Luck ability on your feet?
The survival
Yeah.
check?
Yeah, but is it a feat?
A feat? No, it's with my sword. my
Oh,
luck
oh
blade.
yeah,
I
absolutely,
can only use it
absolutely.
once a day.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Okay, so what was your roll?
So now it's 17.
17?
I got a 9.
9.
Saving some notes. What did you say we're rolling? Survival again?
Yep.
14.
14.
18.
18.
11.
11. Who didn't roll?
Hmm?
We're rolling survival again. For the fourth
Okay,
leg of it.
again. 15.
Yep. Okay, same amount. You guys get through the corn maze. Not even the maze, you get through the cornfield. Only facing 4 scarecrows and 3 flying snakes. But you got, and taking 5 extra minutes longer than it should. You should have done. But you guys get through the clearing, and you now are right in front of the haunted house.
We're here.
Give me a second.
I really do hope the lord of this manor is nice and at his hospital.
Maybe he'll be a vampire.
I love that fire.
So,
I think. Hmm?
hold on a second. As you guys enter the clearing into the field, still carrying what the fuck? Hold on a second. That's weird. This shouldn't- God damn it. That shouldn't. Why isn't this working? Sorry. I should have been more organized with this. This is still a very new system for me. No, it's not this song. What the fuck? Fucking. I'm sorry. God, man. Why do all these songs not fucking work? Fucking of course. Sorry, gamers.
I forgive you.
God, I'm so annoyed. 'Cause this song was working earlier. I don't know how it wasn't. Why wasn't this working earlier? Fucking hell, man. Let's try this one. This is the part where you guys, I guess you could just take, I will say this, you guys just take a moment of silence. And you guys are just kind of standing out there.
Admiring
There we
the
go.
house. Yeah.
This house looks beautiful, yo.
Gorgeous home. Gorgeous home.
Are there any like rocking chairs or anything on the
You
porch?
don't see any rocking chairs. You actually don't see a porch. You just see a clearing. And what happened, you hear it as you enter after a couple minutes of sitting in the clearing. You hear creepy music box playing in the atmosphere. And
Could
it,
I,
you don't
could I
see
get
this
another
music
health
box. Huh?
Could I get another health potion?
No. Shut up.
You
Keep going.
you're sitting down taking this, not, I wouldn't say short rest because the short rest is an hour, but catching your breath. You're hearing this music box. And you hear a voice in all of your heads. Kind of like, in a sense, this magical essence, but you feel like it's also whispery, like as if this is ethereal. Welcome.
Hi.
Welcome to my home.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
Thank you. This is the home
You're welcome.
of the Dark Tusks.
Who are you? Where are you coming from?
You will know who I am soon.
I'm pretty sure.
Just know that this is a form of communication. If I hear from the echoes of Kickersey himself that you are here to take my gem. The gem
Can we
that
just
powers these portals.
Okay, but
I
not we just have it. Save a lot of trouble.
I'm sorry to say that I cannot give you this gem, as this is required for the ritual. But you are welcome to come into my home and try and take it from me. Enter and let me show you the history of the Dark Tusks. As his essence or this voice exits your minds, the door open before you, and the light shines through, and you see a little bit of a pink and purple carpet that leads into a stone walkway. The Dark Tusk Manor is open for you. It is now your turn to put the past encounter behind you and put your heads together for a puzzle to define
Puzzle?
an aegis.
Oh boy.
Awesome.
And that's where to end today's session.
Yay!
I swear, it was told earlier. And what would happen if the entire time this session is just going through the
I jinxed that.
things?
fucking
I'm
hard,
like,
didn't
bro, you could have. There were so many things. I mean, it's you guys. That is straight up you guys. So I'm not upset about it. But that encounter was a very difficult encounter. There was like ways you could have avoided that.
I said to go around it, but then I guess we also would have missed out on saving Sareed.
Yeah, no, it was fine. At the end of the day, I think that was the right decision to save Sareed, but I think there was a better way of doing it. But I'm also the DM, and you guys have a lot of conversation that I think in characters you both should be doing. This gives me more opportunity, honestly. We're finally next time going to get through the haunted house section, and hopefully this big guy. Because god damn it, I want to give you guys level 5. You guys like at level 4, you guys are so weak, and I'm like, wow, I did this. I suck. But yeah, no. Next time it's gonna be it's going to be the haunted house section. It is gonna be a puzzle, but
We are going to fail.
you will hopefully you guys will. I'm gonna actually, so this is important. Next week I will be in McCormick, South Carolina. I have no clue if I will be able to be back in time for our usual session to be able to do the session. So so unless I say otherwise, next week next week there will be no session unless you guys want to do a Monday session or an earlier session since I have spring break.
I can't do Monday. I'm recording a.
Not tomorrow, I
football
mean,
game.
like,
Not
next week.
football, Soccer game.
So like next week, not tomorrow, I mean next Monday. So that week if you're busy, then we can do this next week is my spring break. So tomorrow till Sunday is my spring break.
That works for me because I might be working next Sunday evening,
So we just don't have a session then?
so I wouldn't be able to make Sunday, but I could do Monday next week or whenever.
Yeah. Just that's the plan. We'll probably talk it out after the session. Next, I wasn't able to use all the cool new things I'm learning, but that does give me time to go and practice them. I'm going to hopefully next time have a better way of actually putting in these stupid fucking YouTube videos. Because goddamn, that was horrible. But yeah, hopefully next time I'll have a thing to help with that. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for playing. I'm going to go and go to the restroom because I've been holding it all day. All session. Alright, see you guys later. Bye-bye.